Okay, so chicken Alfredo, right? It's a dish most of us have had, but we don't really think of the origins of it or really where it comes from. So today I'm gonna be talking about how to make chicken Alfredo, how I make my chicken Alfredo, and where it came from. So chicken Alfredo was created in 1914 by an Italian restaurateur named Alfredo Di Lelio at his restaurant on the Via della Scrofa in Rome. But like any business, they start off slow, but you need a kind of like a spark to get them going. His spark came in the form of Mary Pickford, who was a Canadian film actress, and her fiance Douglas Fairbanks, who was an actor in his own right, but mostly known for his directorial skills on movies like The Mark of Zorro, which is a Western romance. They visited his restaurant during their honeymoon in 1927 and immediately fell in love with the dish. As a sign of gratitude, they gifted him a gold fork and spoon, as well as a picture with them at his restaurant, which is still hung up to this day. And like any rational person, when you like something, you try something new, you kind of want to take it back to your friends, family, you get them in on it. So they took it back to Hollywood. They let all their little celebrity friends taste it, everybody. So in a matter of 13 years, chicken Alfredo was worldwide. Now how I make my chicken Alfredo, I've had a lot of nasty chicken Alfredo. I start by boiling the noodles first. Just throw them in the water, just put it on high, just let them boil. I actually put some salt in the water while they're boiling, as well as about a quarter stick of butter, just to kind of start getting the noodles, giving the noodles their texture. Next, you start with what you want in it. So some people do like all vegetables, peas, carrots, nasty stuff like that. I did chicken and shrimp. You could also do chicken and sausage. You can get creative, throw some crab meat in there, whatever you like. You put in the skillet, you season it with whatever seasonings you like. Yeah, and then next is to start on your sauce. Now, Alfredo sauce you can get from any store, H-E-B, Walmart, Kroger. It should be no more than $2. You put it in the pot, you just let it sit for 20-25 minutes. Make sure you're constantly stirring it so it doesn't stick to the pan. And it's the same as with the meat. You just use the seasonings that you see fit, what you like. For me, I used onion powder, black pepper, Italian seasoning, adobo, Old Bay, different stuff like that. You could get if you like a little spice, you could throw in some cayenne or some red pepper flakes. Or if you want it to look pretty, you could put in some parsley flakes or whatever. And there was a few more I used, but my parents didn't want me to name them. It's a little secret to them. Now, chicken Alfredo isn't known as it's not on the healthy side of meals. So I'm not gonna sit up here and act like there's a plus side to eating it, besides the taste. But what I will say is the calcium that is infused into the chicken Alfredo is vital for bone strength and heart health. You just have to know how much you can eat because it is a high sodium meal. And so yeah, after the sauce is done sitting, at that point you just put everything together. You put the meat or whatever your toppings are into the noodles after you drain them. You mix it around so you get some of it in every bite. You pour the sauce in, mix it up, and it doesn't matter what type of noodles you use. I used fettuccine noodles. You can use penne noodles. You can use rigatoni. There's a wide variety of noodles you can use for your chicken Alfredo. And actually, something interesting I learned is that there's a National Fettuccine Alfredo Day coming up February 7th. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you for having me. That's how you make chicken Alfredo.